Hello, dear listeners. My name is Shaipranova Kamila, my mentor is Leo, and my research paper named Relationship between Economic Stress and Alcohol Addiction in Kazakhstan. And today I'm ready to present it to you. I'm from a Central Asian country, Kazakhstan, and I currently study under IB diploma program in one of the best schools in my country under the full ride scholarship. And why I chose the topic of the alcohol addiction and its relationship to economic stress. First of all, I witnessed the effect of alcohol addiction in my community, and also I had a desire to promote comprehensive strategies to reduce alcohol dependence and its negative impact on the society of my country and the society in the whole world. Alcohol dependence is a major global public health issue, causing around 3 million deaths annually, according to the World Health Organization. Kazakhstan is particularly affected, with 12% of deaths in 2016 being alcohol related, far above the global average. The economic fluctuations in Kazakhstan caused by the transition from Soviet to market economy and the impact of international sanctions have contributed to economic stress, particularly among middle-aged men. This demographic is especially vulnerable to using alcohol as a coping mechanism during financial difficulties, which can also be proven by the data from the graph. Economic stress refers to the income and unemployment related pressures, including job insecurity and debt. And Kazakhstan unemployment rate was 6.2% in 2020, with significant debt stress affecting many citizens. 54% of adults with debt reported financial stress, and 60% reported that it has caused relationship conflicts. And middle aged men, especially as primarily breadwinners in the families, experience heightened economic stress, increasing their risk of alcohol dependence. Alcohol use disorder is a chronic disease characterized by inability to control alcohol consumption despite its harmful consequences. And alcohol dependence is highly prevalent in Kazakhstan, with 15.3 alcohol related deaths per 100,000 people in 2014. It closely linked to the mental health issues like depression and anxiety, exacerbating family and job related problems. Now let's look a bit deeper into the neurobiology of alcohol addiction. Alcohol addiction involves complex neurological mechanisms, including the brain reward, stress, and control systems. Stress hormones like cortisol increase during the stress, leading to higher dopamine levels and reinforcing alcohol use. The binge intoxication phase is marked by the alcohol positive effects such as euphoria or stress relief, leading to repeated use and dependence. And what are the financial impact on the middle-aged man? Kazakhstan faces financial challenges, including high unemployment, which was said to be around 5%, and poverty, around 6.4% of the population. Household debt is significant, which you can see the increasing trend on the graph on the right side, with the average debt to income ratio at 15% and total household debt at 44.8 billion US dollars. Middle-aged men, many of whom are married, face intense financial pressure to support a family, increasing their vulnerability to alcohol dependence. Alcohol is often used as a coping mechanism for economic stress, providing temporary relief through relaxation and euphoria. Positive reinforcement strengthens alcohol seeking behavior due to its rewarding effect of the alcohol, especially in social setting. In post-Soviet cultures like Kazakhstan, alcohol consumption is a social activity, reinforcing its use during stressful times. Like, for example, a lot of middle-aged men in Kazakhstan gather up together with their friends during the Friday or weekend nights and consume alcohol in high amount. However, the consequences of alcohol dependence are extremely negative. Alcohol dependence causes mental health issues, creating a vicious cycle of stress and alcohol abuse. Chronic alcohol use increases the risk of liver diseases and other mental health problems, with high mortality rates from alcohol related cirrhosis. And furthermore, Kazakhstan has one of the highest suicide rates globally, particularly among men, partially due to the combination of economic stress and alcohol use. In addition, there are a lot of alcohol related road traffic accidents, which is a major issue in Kazakhstan, with 3% of crashes caused by the intoxicated drivers in 2021. The legal and financial cost of those accidents worsen families' economic situations, contributing to a cycle of stress and alcohol dependence. Moreover, there are a lot of social consequences of alcohol dependence, as alcohol addiction leads to the social isolation, loss of social support, and increased economic stress. Especially domestic violence is strongly linked to alcohol abuse, with alcohol being a factor in 97% of domestic violence cases in Kazakhstan. The cycle of alcohol dependence and economic stress is perpetuated by integrational transmission of alcohol related behaviors. Negative reinforcement becomes more prominent in chronic alcohol dependence, where alcohol use is driven by the desire to avoid withdrawal symptoms. In a state of dependence, alcohol positive effects diminish, while the negative reinforcement system intensifies, leading to a vicious cycle of addiction. This cycle makes it difficult to treat and break free from alcohol dependence. In conclusion, I can also suggest some health and social interventions that can potentially decrease this problem of alcohol addiction and the effect of the economic stress. First of all, I can suggest financial counseling, stress management, and addiction treatment programs integrated into primary health care to improve the accessibility in Kazakhstan. Also, there can be implemented some community-based programs promoting social support and financial literacy to reduce alcohol dependence as a coping mechanism. And Kazakhstan can also adapt successful foreign strategies to reduce alcohol dependence, such as strict alcohol sales restriction and public awareness program, such as in Finland and Sweden. Comprehensive studies and experience sharing between countries with effective programs can help Kazakhstan adapt and implement successful strategies to reduce this major problem. Thank you all for your attention. Hope this presentation was beneficial and interesting for you. Be safe and healthy.